Adida launches XPG GAMX S11 Pro and SX6000 Lite SSDs. Adida Technology, a leading manufacturer of high-performance GEN modules, NAND flash products, and mobile accessories today announces two new gaming products, the XPG GAMX S11 Pro Gen 3 X4M.2 2280 SSD and SX6000 Lite Gen 3 X4M.2 2280 SSD, continuing its commitment towards offering hardware that help people achieve extreme gaming experiences. Implementing advanced 3D NAND flash, XPG GAMX S11 Pro SSDs features higher storage capacities ranging from 256 GB to 1 TB, while also providing higher efficiency, rugged reliability and a high TBW, total bytes written. Employing the extra-fast Gen 3x4 interface and featuring 1.3 support, intelligent SLC caching, and a DRAM cache buffer, the SSDs accelerate read-write speeds up to 3,500 MB per second and deliver random performance of up to 390K/380K IOPS. Whether booting, gaming or transferring large files, S11 Pro SSDs accomplish them quickly and effectively. The SSDs also support LDPC, low density parity check, error-correcting code technology to detect and fix a wider range of data errors for more accurate data transfers. Meanwhile, end-to-end data protection and RAID engine support ensure data security and improve transmission stability. What's more, a heatsink with a sports car-inspired design on the outside make S11 Pro SSDs look and stay cool. Compared to M.2 SSDs without a heatsink, an S11 Pro SSD is up to 10 degrees Celsius cooler, offering enhanced system stability. Users looking to replace their old SATA SSDs need not look any further than XPG SX6000 Lite Gen 3 X4M.2 2280 SSDs. Supporting 1.3, equipped with 3D NAND flash, and coming with up to 1 TB of capacity, the SSDs are a great upgrade choice. Featuring HMB, host memory buffer, and SLC caching, they reach read-write speeds of up to 1,800–1,200 MB per second and deliver random performance of up to 220K/200K IOPS. As with GAMX S11 Pro SSDs, SX6000 Lite SSDs also utilizes LDPC, low density parity check, error-correcting code technology to detect and fix a wider range of data errors for more reliable data transfers and a longer product lifespan. SX6000 Lite SSDs are ideal for notebooks, small form-factor desktops, and even some ultrabooks. Hunt, Showdown Update 4.0 adds quick play game mode, challenges, gunplay changes and more. Crytek has released another big one for its early access online multiplayer bounty hunting game, Hunt, Showdown. In conjunction with the new release, Hunt, Showdown will be on sale for 25% off on Steam from December 13th at 10 a.m. PT/1 p.m. ET/7 p.m. CEST to December 19th at 10 a.m. PT/1 p.m. ET/7 p.m. CEST. One of the stars of Update 4.0 is the Quick Play Game mode, which is designed to offer players the option to play a game of Hunt with a shorter match length, and different gameplay. In a quick play match, 10 solo players race against the clock to find and activate 12 springs of energy, win and keep both hunter and loot, or perish. Players will also find a slew of world improvements, from bug fixes to readability tweaks for both maps, and daily and weekly challenges added by popular community request. On the weapon front, gunplay changes for Update 4.0 center around unifying the feel of weapons so that it is more consistent and fluid overall, and the game's audio has also seen a lot of developer attention, with improvements and bug fixes across the board. First look at 3DFX's cancelled Rampage GPU, running Max Payne, Unreal Tournament and 3D Mark 2001. Martin Gamero Prieto has shared with us some images from 3DFX's cancelled graphics card, the Rampage, and since I'm a huge 3DFX fan, I couldn't resist sharing these images with you. Rampage was 3DFX's last endeavor to develop a graphics card to compete and outperform GeForce 3. This card was first developed in 1997 but didn't see release until 2001 for several reasons. When 3DFX closed its doors in late 2000, the project was never completed, but, nevertheless, several cards were manufactured. Some with the soldered chips called A0 and others without the soldering called test socket. They've become highly sought-after collector's items, in many cases fetching up to $11,000 on the market. As Martin Gamero Prieto told us, Oscar Beria is the owner of 2 Rampage cards, a third was exchanged for other prototypes, and both used a dongle adapter, due to an error in color design but are completely functional. Both were issued directly from 3DFX's labs and were saved from destruction during the company's last days. What stands out about these tests is the possibility of completing the 3D Mark 2001 thanks to a more specific and operational driver. In case you weren't aware of, The Legacy of 3DFX is the first book focused on 3DFX and 3D in computers, and there is a Kickstarter campaign for it. The book will be available in English and Spanish, and will have 3 editions. The standard edition will include an exclusive dust cover. The SLI edition will include the exclusive dust cover and a t-shirt. Lastly, the Rampage edition will include the exclusive dust cover, t-shirt and an A2 size poster about the various companies and cards contained in a limited edition box based on prototypes that never saw the light of day. Metro Exodus goes gold, and sees release 1 week earlier than originally announced. 4A Games has announced that they're happy with the development on Metro Exodus as it stands today, and have announced that the game has gone gold, meaning that it is in a state where it can be produced en masse and shipped to the achingly awaiting public. Metro Exodus, the third game accompanying Artyom's struggle to survive in post-apocalyptic Russia, is the first game from the developer to feature an open-world design, and confidence should be going through the roof as it relates to this particular title's quality. The game has a launch date for February 15th, and will be featuring support for NVIDIA's RTX technology, expectedly, upon launch day. We'll be here to see how that works out in this particular title, of course. In the meantime, 4A Games and publisher Deep Silver have released the full title sequence for the game, which should whet your appetites for the survival game that's coming soon. Asus announces ROG Strix RTX 2080 Ti Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 Edition. Asus Republic of Gamers, ROG, today announced the ROG Strix GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 Edition graphics card, an exclusive limited edition version that's restricted to a production run of just 500 units and available only in selected territories. Decorated with the Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 Edition insignia, the card pairs the NVIDIA A-list GPU with gargantuan power delivery and cooling, and boasts out-of-the-box boost clocks up to 1665 MHz to ensure performance stays silky smooth during frantic action. ROG Strix GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 Edition keeps touring cool by adopting a 2.7 slot design and devoting most of that real estate to a large heatsink that has 20% more surface area than previous generation cards. The massive fin assembly allows completely passive operation during light gaming, and when active cooling is needed, it's provided by 3 IP5X certified Axial-Tech fans developed specifically for the task. Featuring a smaller hub and longer blades surrounded by a barrier ring to increase structural integrity and static pressure, the new fans shift more air and generate less noise. While the card's default clock speeds are sufficient to pump out playable frame rates at extreme resolutions, gamers looking for a competitive edge will want to squeeze every ounce of performance from the Turing architecture. Armed with super alloy chokes, solid polymer capacitors, and an array of 16 high-current power stages, ROG Strix GeForce RTX 2080 Ti Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 Edition is engineered to push the GPU to the limit. All ROG Strix graphics cards are produced using Auto Extreme technology, an automated manufacturing process that sets new standards in the industry by allowing all soldering to be performed in a single pass. This reduces thermal strain on components, lowers manufacturing power consumption, and improves overall product reliability. ROG worked with Activision to allow Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 game effects to be expressed via auto lighting. The logo on the back of the graphics card flashes in sync with round countdowns, and changes color when the player is underwater or when the play area collapses during the game's blackout mode. AuraSync software also allows illumination to be coordinated with other ROG Call of Duty, Black Ops 4 inspired hardware and AR-compatible gear, so that immersion-enhancing effects can be cast from the system all the way to the desktop. Shuttle announces the XBC Cube Barebone SH310R4 Mini PC. The successful XBC Cube's model series gets a boost, with the new SH310R4, the 8th and 9th generation of the Intel Core processors is now also available in Shuttle's entry-level range, making it a good value, but yet powerful model based on Coffee Lake. Based on the Intel chipset H310, the XBC Cube Barebone SH310R4 supports the latest Intel Core processors of the Coffee Lake series with socket LGA 1151V2 and up to 95W TDP. Therefore, even the particularly fast ones such as the i9-9900K with up to 8 cores and 16 threads can be used. 2 slots on the main board allow a total of 32 GB of DDR4 memory to be installed. Features: dual monitoring in 4K at 60Hz thanks to HDMI 2.0A and DisplayPort 1.2, PCI X16 slot for fast dual-slot graphics cards. The black aluminum chassis, which measures just 32.9 by 21.5 by 19 centimeters, offers space for an optical drive and 2 3.5 inches hard disks. Furthermore, a PCI X16 slot for powerful dual-slot graphics cards and a PCI X1 slot for other expansion cards are available. 2 M.2 slots for NVMe SSD, M.2 2280, and a LAN module, M.2 2230, are also provided. An HDMI 2.0A and a DisplayPort 1.2 port enable fluent playback of 4K Ultra HD videos with 60 images per second, while an analog VGA port is available for full HD video output. Other connectivity includes 4x USB 3.1 Gen 1, 4x USB 2.0, Intel Gigabit Ethernet and audio. A 300-watt, 80+ certified power supply unit provides the SH310R4 with sufficient power even when under full load. It can be swapped for a 500-watt power supply unit if necessary. This makes it possible to use even more power-hungry graphics cards. Finally, a special heat pipe cooling system ensures optimum cooling of the Barebone. The SH310R4 is positioned as a powerful entry-level mini PC at an attractive price, explains Tom Seifert, head of marketing and PR at Shuttle Computer Handelsgum. 3 video outputs, 2 M.2 slots and the mini USB connections provide plenty of flexibility. And the discrete design of the SH310R4 means that it offers a persuasive choice not just technically, but also visually. One special feature is the front of the chassis, which can be configured individually by simply placing a photo, a graphic or logo behind the transparent acrylic plate. Accessories available as an optional extra are a LAN, Bluetooth module, WLAN, an RS-232 port, HRS-232, a bracket for 2 2.5 inches drives, PhD3, and a 500-watt power supply unit, PC63J. Shuttle's recommended retail price for the XBC Barebone SH310R4 is €231, ex-VAT. Sharkoon announces the Draconia 2 gaming mouse, the Dragon returns. Sharkoon Technologies is an international supplier of PC components and peripherals which boasts performance at a reasonable price. Sharkoon now introduces the successor to its popular gaming mouse, the Draconia. The new Draconia 2 is again presented with a distinctive dragon scale design and pleasant ergonomic form. The mouse also features a high-performance optical sensor from PixArt as well as numerous programmable buttons. The Sharkoon Draconia 2 is equipped with an optical PixArt 3360 sensor, offering a maximum of 15,000 dpi. and provides the user with 6 customizable DPI levels. The white illuminated DPI indicator has the essential function of signaling which level is currently selected. For further precision and a more individualized operation, the Draconia 2 has an internal weight tuning system consisting of 5 weights, each weighing 5.6 grams, adjusting the weight by up to 28 grams in total. The Draconia 2 offers 12 programmable buttons, which will be particularly interesting for MMO gamers, as these can be assigned with regularly used functions. Additionally, the 2 thumb buttons of the predecessor model have now been upgraded to a total of 6 buttons. For greater durability, the left and the right mouse buttons have been equipped with robust Tomron switches. The Draconia 2 comes with an eye-catching dragon scale design and is available in either green or black. The thumb button, the scroll wheel and the Draconia logo are all supported with RGB illumination. A secure grip is ensured thanks to the texturized thumb rests found on each side of the mouse. To make the Draconia 2 ready for the next battle, the Sharkoon has combined the gaming mouse with a high-performing software. When using this, the DPI levels can be set and buttons can be assigned with macros and a multitude of other functions. Moreover, the software enables the customization of the colors and lighting effects. The gaming software is available as a free download from the Sharkoon website. The Sharkoon Draconia 2 is now available for retail as a green or black version. The suggested retail price is €39.99. Bethesda and Arkane Studios have removed the Denuvo anti-tamper tech from Dishonored 2. Dishonored fans, we've got some news for you today. Bethesda and Arkane Studios have released a patch that removes the Denuvo anti-tamper tech from Dishonored 2 and from the standalone expansion of the first game, Dishonored: Death of the Outsider. Now I know that some will say that this is too little too late, but at least Bethesda and Arkane have removed it now so that PC gamers can actually buy and support the developers, in case they were boycotting this particular title due to Denuvo. Bethesda is no stranger to removing Denuvo from its games. In 2016, and after the game was cracked, Bethesda and id Software removed Denuvo from Doom. Strangely enough, Prey is still using the Denuvo anti-tamper tech, so we don't know why Bethesda has removed it from some of its games and why it is still using it in other games. Either way, Dishonored 2 is a game that deserves to be played by more gamers, so here is hoping that the removal of this controversial anti-tamper tech will slightly boost the game's PC sales.